What's up, my Final Fantasy XIV flippers? Today, we're continuing where we left off on 1 gil to 1 bill, my series in which we start with 1 gil, and using only the market board, we get to 1 billion gil. And if you haven't seen episode 1, go watch that. But we're continuing off, so here we go! 1 gil to 1 bill! I'm actually going to buy the item that got us the most profit yesterday. Again, because I mean, it's gotta work again, right? So installing this mammoth for a 3k profit, of course. And then I'm also gonna sell this infinite that I just bought for 1,000 gil, which is it's a pretty hefty investment, but I think it should sell pretty quickly for 5,400 gil, so that's a 4k profit. I'm also gonna buy both of these wayward hatchlings here, just cause, whoops, that's not how you buy. Just because they're going for way more over on my server, and they just look so cheap over here. So I'm not gonna lie, it's been 2 weeks since the last clip that y'all just saw. And that's because I was actually planning on hanging up this series, if I'm being honest, and retiring. But I've actually come back 2 weeks later because I was just thinking one day, whatever happened to that 1 build to 1 guild video that I made? Or 1 guild to 1 bill video? And I went and checked, and there were people in the comments like, where's episode 2? We were looking for episode 2, and of course, if people need something, I gotta deliver. So we're back. We're back and better than ever. Even though it's just been a little a jump cut for you guys. This has been 2 weeks for me, and we are about to make the most profit you have seen in your entire life. All in one video. It's gonna be the greatest 1 guild to 1 bill video ever. No, not just 1 guild to 1 bill video. It's gonna be the best video from Final Fantasy ever. So anyway, it's been 2 weeks, so of course stuff is sold off. It's been so long. We've got 7.3k in Mr. 1 bill guild here. And I'm gonna pick this up, and we're gonna get selling. Also, based on the fact that these have been in for 2 weeks and haven't sold yet, I'm gonna get rid of these. So for these 2 items that I think we bought in episode 1, they're not even worth my time anymore. I'm just gonna sell them straight to the shop, get rid of them, and we have nearly a fresh slate to start with and get hella money. Let me just pick up all this money, and we're gonna make hella money out of this money. I just realized I said money a lot in that clip, so let's go buy some honey with this money. This is an episode 1 reference, only real ones get that. You know, the money we got from selling all that stuff actually equated to exactly 8,000 gil, which is actually pretty rare. So I'd say that's a good sign. So I'm actually about to make a trade that's different from what we've done in the past in this series, and this is called high volume flipping. And basically, it just means that you buy a lot of a cheaper item and then sell it for, you know, just a normal margin. So I'm gonna try another different kind of investment. I'm gonna buy this high quality Rami cloth for pretty cheap over here. And as you can see, over on my home server, the high quality is going for the lowest of 3,500 each. But as you can see, there's other shit that costs way less, but it's not high quality. My theory is that what happened earlier is someone bought high quality for 2,500, and hopefully another rich idiot comes through and does the same thing. Next thing I'm gonna buy is Far Ridge Canvas. They're $7.99 each over here. And this one is an interesting one because they're actually going for 30,000 each over on the home server. So it has been 12 hours since the last clip about, and we have sold the integral vlogs, but only after I just adjusted their price this morning. So this is just a crude graph that I threw up in MS Paint, as you can see, and this right here is the time you spend flipping per day, which basically means what I've been doing is I've been flipping about 3 times per day, you know, just adjusting prices or buying something new. And as you go further along this axis, you spend more time every day flipping. So like maybe you'll check it 10 times per day at the end or something. This line here is the actual profits you'll make based on your flipping. Just goes up because more time equals more profits mostly. And then this here is profit relative to the time you put in. So profits relative to time are very high at the beginning because you're spending barely any time. This is called passive flipping, and you get some solid profits based on the time you put in. That's why it's high. Now here is about what I was doing. You put in a little bit of time, and you get in quite a few profits, but you can keep adding in more and more time for diminishing returns to actual profits. So if we just put in tons of time, it's considered active flipping. It gets you quite a bit more money, but genuinely it's not really worth the time. But I'm on a time constraint now because this episode is a bit late and I need to get it out. So we're going to be doing active flipping for the rest of this episode, and maybe a little bit of slower flipping, but mostly active flipping. Now, if you didn't really understand what was going on in that last clip, it doesn't really matter, because I'll be showing you what I was talking about this entire episode anyway. So basically, what we're doing is active flipping, and that means we have to buy stuff that is actively traded and then sell it off pretty quick. And for this example, you can see that all throughout yesterday, today's 3/25, there were purchases the entire day. So we're just gonna buy some of these over here, and over on Ferry they're going for about double what they cost over here. So this white ash lumber it goes for like 2,000 over on Ferry, it costs 200 here, might as well buy it. But I'm gonna go buy more over at Ridgardstillmore. Yeah, that's a weird name. And this is going for 873 over here. They're both pretty good margins based on how active the item is. We also just had some hollowed Ramie cloth sell, so it didn't go for as much as I was hoping, but it did go for a little bit of profit, so I'm gonna go and reinvest that. I'm gonna buy this beech lumber for 900 each. It's going for over 1,000 on the homeworld, so it should be good. So this horse chestnut lumber just sold. It took longer than I expected, about 4 hours. And we pretty much doubled our money, doubled the investment with this one. I'm gonna buy this leather for 250 and 294. It's going for way more over on Ferry. There's also a few going for cheap over here too, might as well buy these out while I'm at it. Okay, so the leather immediately sold. Jeez, it sold that long ago as well? It literally sold right after I put it up and I didn't see it. I'll buy one of these. You know, I'll make a pretty hefty investment, buy this for 2.1k. Should sell quickly. So, apparently what I bought recently was better than the old stuff because this materia is already sold off. I'm pretty sure this one was some pretty good profit too. So we sold off this beech lumber. I got 5,000 to go and trade with. And also bought this materia. I think I bought it for like 4k. And it might take some time to sell off, we'll see. It might have not been a very good one, but hopefully it'll sell for this, we'll get mad profit. Just bought these two for 2k each. And they're going for 6k each over here, but I'm not sure they're actually going to sell for this, but hopefully they do. Okay, so some stuff sold. I don't even fucking know what it was anymore, if I'm being honest. There's just so much shit I'm selling and buying all the time. Let's see, view sale history. We sold the mite materia, the leather. Basically, we have 7,000 right now, with a bunch of stuff still on the market. Let's see what we have in here. A little recap. Let's see. We got some canvas, some lumber, some materia. There's a few integral logs over here going for way too cheap. Just gonna buy them. Probably make like 2k profit off of that. So I'm just gonna throw this in post. This marks the end of active flipping, like I showed you the graph earlier, and I'm going back to my old flipping style for this because I don't have time for active flipping because I got school I gotta go to. So flipping is gonna be back to how it was in episode 1 and the start of episode 2, with higher profits but slower sell times. So I just went on a bit of a buying spree. It's kind of late at night, and I'm planning on just leaving these in overnight. So we got demon bricks. We bought these for 800. Well, we only bought one of them, so we bought one for 800. That's going for about 3k. Tight beach parrot. Also bought this for about 800. This one could be massive profit. And then the next, I bought 2 Gale kittens. I think for 1,000 each. This one I bought for 800 each, and I bought 3 of them just because I kind of wanted to get rid of all my money. Maybe it was 500 each, something around there. Chances are not all these are going to sell, I just wanted it to be a clean lower number. So I just woke up, and it looks like 1 Gale kitten, something I bought in episode 1, sold for 1,000. And then this lumber we bought a bit ago, is finally sold off. We have 10,000 to invest, a bit over 10,000. And hopefully the other stuff will sell off over the course of today. So over here there's a garlic jester going for 7k. It's going for above 20k over on Ferry the Homeworld. And I'm gonna use the rest of the money to buy a Gold Rush minecart, which is going for about 5k. So it was bound to happen. 2 things sold. And as you can see, we got a lot of money to withdraw. This is by far the most money we've ever had. It was the canvas. They both sold. I don't remember how long ago I bought these, but they were just sitting in there. No one was undercutting them. And so I just left them at 22,000, 24,000. And finally someone came through and really needed some canvas. Now we have 50,000 to spend. Wow. Oh, some other stuff just sold too. I went to make breakfast after getting the money, so we've actually got 57,000 to buy stuff with. I'm gonna buy some more of this canvas for obvious reasons. I'm actually gonna buy all 3 of these. I buy this for 10k, it's going for like 25k. I'm gonna make a big investment on one of these atrophied Atomos, and they're going for about 60k over on Ferry. I'm also gonna buy these flower vases because they're going for above 20k over in Ferry. So that's a pretty massive margin. The walnut flower vases sold. So we have 25k to work with, and honestly this was not the one I was expecting to sell. So the Gold Rush minecart sold, that's plus 4.4k. That's not really what I'm recording this for. I bought more walnut flower vases because those just got us a bunch of profit. I bought this for like 4k, and it's going for over 20,000 over here, so let me put that in. I also bought 2 factory railings for a bit less than 10k each. And honestly, I thought these were too good to be true, because they're going for like 59,000 over here, right? And okay, there's not that many offers, it's not traded that often, but people also buy it for that. Look at these recent purchases. So theoretically, overnight, I could be 100,000 gil richer. It's a new day, and 2 things sold. Not so big of a deal, but I do have enough money to go and invest more. So this dining set is going for 1,000 over here, and it sells over at Ferry for 50,000. I've just found 2 really good items. This one I bought for 6k, and then it'll sell off for 29k. And this one I bought for only 2k, and it sells off for 17k, so with all the items I've bought today, they'll make massive profits. Some shit sold. We have 30k to spend. So I just bought this wind-up thing for about 20k. That's double profit. And I also bought this, which I need to pull up, for 9k, which is 3 times profit. So I was just editing episode 2 when this factory railing sold. Yeah, that's plus 47,000 gil. So we have a total of 76,000 to end off episode 2 and start with on episode 3. So y'all have that to look forward to. You may notice in this clip that we're doing right now that the video quality is a bit higher. Yeah, I fixed my settings a little bit. It's 1080p now, 60 FPS. It used to be worse, I don't remember. In episode 3, we're gonna have massive profits. Like, I can tell. This episode was kind of slow. I didn't have much time to make it because I wanted to get the episode out. Next episode is going to be big. We might, I'm not to spoil anything, but I have a feeling we might get almost to the millions. No, I didn't say anything. So thank you all for watching this far. Be sure to like and subscribe. Alright, and I am signing off. Peace!